Hey there guys, how's it going, and welcome to another Ark Survival Evolved video. Today something a little bit different from what we've been doing recently. We're going to be playing on the PC. I'm going to be showing you off my brand new cluster of servers on the PC that you guys can play on, tell you all the details about that. We're also going to have a little look at tech tier, because I haven't really had a look at tech tier in my console videos, so I can have a little bit of a play around with that, and also showcase to you some mods. Now these mods are actually on my custom servers as well. Now for those of you who are going to ask, because I always get asked this question, will I be hosting PS4 and Xbox servers? As soon as you can use third-party hosts to do that, I will absolutely be doing that. Wildcard have actually said before that they plan to do that, but we've had nothing concrete yet, no set dates, no ideas as to when that is going to happen. So anyway, let's just check out what we've got going on here. So let me briefly give you a rundown of my servers, what the rates are and all that kind of thing. We're going to have 3 servers all connected together in a cluster like you would have on official servers. You can transfer dinos and characters and items in between the 3. Now what I thought would be a cool catch is if we have 2 of the servers as PvE and 1 of them as PvP. That way, if you want a PvP, you know what you're getting into, you can go play on the PvP server. However, if you want to do PvE and you don't want to get involved with that, you can just play on those ones, and if you want to do a mix of the both, you can easily do it. Although obviously the people who are going to be dedicated to the PvP server are going to have an advantage because they're not going to have to transfer over as much when they want to PvP. So I just thought that would be a cool idea. If you could let me know in a comment down below, which of the 3 maps do you think should be the PvP server? Even if you're not going to play, just let me know which of those 3 maps do you think would make the best for some PvP stuff. Also, even on the PvE maps, I'm planning on doing some admin events. So maybe I'll spawn in a Gigantopithecus and the first people to take it down and get a reward, and we can do fun stuff like that, because if there's any like collateral damage, stuff like that, I can just roll back the server to before the event and everything will be absolutely fine and normal. So behind me here you can see a little bit of a compound that I've put together. I use Herbivore Island as a bit of an admin island whenever I run a server. It's kind of like off limits, and I just spawn stuff in here for fun. I'm actually going to be playing on this server legit with you guys. Obviously I'm going to have an admin character as well, so I can help you guys out with all that stuff, but I plan on playing it normal with you guys. But this is just a cool little showcase of some of the things that are in here. This is a mix of tech tier stuff and some of the stuff that is in the mod. So first of all, let's have a little look at the armor that I'm wearing. Obviously this is the tech tier armor, and my plan is ideally I'd really love to do some of the bosses with you guys. So if you play on this server and you keep leveling. Oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned what the XP rates are, what the taming is and all that. Everything is ×3 on this server. XP, taming ×3, and gather rate ×3. Now, you've got to remember, that is on top of the recent boost that Wildcard did. So it's quite a decent XP boost, but it's not so much that you don't feel like you've earned your stuff. It's good enough so you can have some progress, but not so slow that you can't do anything if you can only play for a day or 2 here and there. Also, the mating is ×3, so just like it was on the Valentine's weekend recently, I thought that was a nice kind of middle ground for breeding and mating. It means you can raise a Pteranodon in a day, so you can raise some decent things in a day with 100% imprint, but if you want to have it so that you get the high tier stuff, you do still have to work at that. Also, I've got it so anyone in your tribe can imprint on the dinos, so that's something that's going to be useful if you want to raise a 100% imprinted dino. Anyway, let's get back into what I'm going to show you here, because I've got so much stuff to show you. Oh, one final thing, the difficulty. The difficulty is ×5, same as official servers. Highest level wild dino, 150. Oh, and of course, by the way, all the links to all of these servers are in the description below, and even more details on my Discord channel. Check that out, as well as a list of the mods you're going to need. If you're going to play on this server, go to my mod collection, subscribe to all of them, and before you join, let them all install. So let them download, open up your Ark, let them all install, and then try and join the servers. Otherwise, you're just going to get timed out while the mods are installing. Anyway, so much to talk about. It's an absolutely crazy episode. Sorry if I'm kind of dragging it on, and I've got, I don't know, I'm just absolutely all over the place. As you can see over there, we've got some really cool stuff to show you. But yeah, first of all, the tech tier armor. I've never really used this before. As you can see here, it has the energy, you put element in the energy, and yeah, it's super fun. Obviously, you've got all the different abilities. You've got the kind of super sprint, which is shift and control like that. You've got a double jump, which is just spacebar. You can just hold spacebar to fly a bit, although you can kind of just hold shift for like the same effect. You can strafe as well. You can use guns and that while you're doing this. This is actually one of the guns from one of the mods that I'm going to show you. You can see it looks pretty cool. We're going to focus on that a bit more in a minute, and obviously we've got the kind of hammer fist that you can do as well. I don't actually know how to do the thing that the helmet does. If any of you guys know how to do that, let me know. And we've got the tech tier rifle here, which is pretty smart. I found with this thing, let's take on this Bronto. Oh, it doesn't. Oh no, it does reach out far. Okay, let's take down this Bronto. I've tend to found with this thing, if you tap it, it ends up doing a lot more damage and it's a lot more accurate. Let's just do a little tap. But obviously, the cool thing is you can like go for a person. I don't know. Kind of feel like I'm playing freaking Infinite Warfare here. But either way, it's a lot of fun. And because this server's a bit boosted, hopefully we're going to be able to get the tech tier stuff and have a bit more fun with it than you would on official servers. I might, at the end of the video, just take on that Titanosaur just for a bit of fun. So let's have a look at the base here, because this is a nice mix of tech tier and the mod stuff that I've got going on here as well. So enter here, this is obviously a tech tier behemoth gate, looks absolutely awesome. And this concrete here, this is from a mod pack called Rad Tools. It's actually one of the ones that got official sponsorship from Wildcard. And this is a really cool mod. It's got loads of interesting items just for decoration that you can use in your home, but also it brings like a whole new concrete style aesthetic to building. Concrete is something you don't really have in Ark, but with this mod, there is a whole set of concrete stuff, and that's just an example of some of the fences you can have. So let's go in here. Lots to show you in here. I've just done a mix of like tech gear and also, well, tech tier structures and normal structures just to show you what it could look like. These on the side here are also part of the Rad Tools. Like the Rad Tools, this pillar here as well, it's like an industrial style look. So you can have like an industrial style compound. That might be really cool for PvP and something that you guys might want to do. So let's look inside here. As you can see inside here, it's kind of like a sci-fi wonderland. A lot to show you. So let's actually go over the mods I've got, which are kind of decorative. So this bed, this box here, this chair, all these things that look kind of normal, I guess. These are part of the Rad Tools mod. Also, this gun that I'm holding right now is part of the Rad Tools mod. I really, really love this gun. You can see here, it fires a bit like, it reminds me of Battlefront. I think it's like the first SMG you get in that. Is it Battlefront? Star Wars Battlefront? Is it called Battlefront? My mind's gone absolutely blank. It's Battle something. Anyway, you know the Star Wars game, the recent one. It reminds me a little bit of that, and it is super cool. You can get a scope on it as well. Really, really like this weapon. I'd love it if they put this weapon in the normal game. But yeah, that's part of the Rad Tools kit. And you can imagine, like, this would be a really cool PvP weapon. I don't know how well balanced it is. Obviously, we'll find out when we experiment a little bit more. Normally, the automatic guns aren't great for PvP, but we'll find out. That is a super cool gun. Also, in the Rad's toolkit is this gun, which is like a sniper rifle, really. Let's see if we can take down this parasol here with it. It's like a charge-up rifle. It does a lot of damage, but then I have spawned in an Ascendant one, I believe. I don't think this is just a normal one. Let's have a look at, yeah, this is a 400% damage one, so obviously it's going to be super high damage. But yeah, you've got this rifle as well. Looks really, really nice. Got really nice like skin on it as well. And the Rad Tools is just full of interesting stuff like that. So like this box here. Oh no, actually this is the all skins chest. I've put this in here. You can craft this. You can access it, and then you can make almost any skin in the game. Actually, I think every skin in the game is in here. So you want to get yourself some manticore, not a problem. Just get yourself some ingots and some hide, and you can have that. You can have skins for your guns and for your weapons, and yeah, basically everything I think that was in the game is in here, so you guys can enjoy that. Obviously I don't mind that, it's just aesthetics, so it doesn't really matter. This iron sword, I think this is an iron sword. Is it a platinum obsidian sword? This was a part of the Rad's toolkit as well. Very cool. And so is this thing here. So the Rad Tools kit, it's basically like an industrial looking aesthetic with a few items as well, a gun, a sword, stuff like that. We've also got all this eco stuff. Now, eco is like all this decor that you're seeing right now. So we've got eco tech decor. Let's have a look at some of the tech decor stuff. This bench is tech decor, and a lot of this stuff that's over here is tech decor. So if you want to go to a really high-tech looking base, you can have all the tech decor stuff. You use the crafting bench to make it, which I think is this one. You can see we go inside here, and there's a lot of high-tech stuff here. We've got some wall storage that you can craft. I've actually kind of messed this up a little bit because I had to make a new character for this. I don't think I can place anything in here at the moment, which is kind of annoying. No, this is, I'm too close to an enemy foundation, even though I've been searching my best, but I can't. But as you can imagine, really cool storage, really cool, like high-tech looking stuff. You've got these holograms, you've got blue lights, all that kind of thing. We've also got Eco's Terraniums, which are like little pets. Here you can see this Terranium. This is a Diamtrodon one. This is obviously just a little fish. I guess that's a coal in there. We've got this super cool 3D model of the island, which is nice. We've also got this one here, which is turtles, and you can even get bigger ones. So out here we've got a nice panda looking one. Obviously these are quite cool, more of a PvE thing really, but just something really nice, and these are really well done. I haven't shown all of them here. There's going to be quite a few for you guys to discover when you actually play, but yeah, here they are. Here you can see I've got my tech replicator, and I've got one of these as well, a transmitter, which acts like an obelisk. And just for an example, let me show you how it works. You can obviously go to this like you would go to an obelisk, upload all of your stuff, and then you press travel to another arc, and here you can see on my other two servers. So these are all connected, so you can travel freely between these three servers, but one of them will be PvP. So I think it's a really cool fresh idea, and I'm hoping to make some content. If we can get this popular and we can get people playing this, I can do some kind of spectator stuff and just show off people's bases, all that kind of thing. So yeah, that is how you do that. And a lot of the stuff out here is part of this mod. As you can see, these stone brick fences, all these fences are part of the garden decor mod, I believe. There's some real nice stuff like fountains, just really decorative. There's loads of cool mods that I've put on here that aren't too big to download, but are really useful. I've also got the reusable grapple hooks and reusable parachutes, which you can see are here. We've got flare gun, bowler, and spear as well. We've also got a stack mod, so you can stack stuff really high, and we've got extra large storage boxes. I think that is basically all of the stuff that there is in the... I mean, there are loads in this mod, but I don't want to show you every single item. It'd take me forever to spawn it all in. This is an interesting one, actually. This is a power generator. This is generating power for stuff we've got around right now, but as you can hear, it is silent. So this is part of the tech mod. This isn't tech tier in the game. This is actually just part of the tech decor mod. So that is a really nice feature. I think there's a couple things in here actually. Oh yeah, here we go. I think this is part of the Rad Tools pack, is it? Smithy for high tech stuff. Let's have a little look. Yeah, this is the Rad Tool stuff. So you've got like the basically like a fabricator, the high tech end stuff you can make in this one, and then you've got just a general kind of smithy. Look at the design here. That is really beautiful. The way it's got that, I love that little forge there as well. And obviously you can make the more basic stuff here, like the foundations, the concrete walls. So as you can see there, it's just raw metal, stone, and cementing paste, and you can make yourself a kind of like industrial complex, which is a real nice look. I think it's about the same strength as metal. I'm not 100% sure. I have to do some checking of that. So I'm not sure what you're going to want to do to have like the best protected base if it's still metal, but we'll see. Either way, both of them look really good. There's actually loads of little things here, like the bonsai tree. You know, it'd take me a long time to cover absolutely everything that's here, but we've got a lot of cool stuff here. You can see we've got this tool storage box as well, 120 slots. It's got 10,000 health, so yeah, nice little storage box. I can imagine with these mods you guys are going to be able to do some absolutely crazy stuff. Oh, here's some cool things as well. Refrigerators with dinos in. I don't really know the thinking behind this, but yep, these are fridges, 100 slots in the fridge. Each different dinosaur, you see we've got the oh my god, I can't remember what that thing's called, but we've got the Giga there, and we've got a Bronto here. These all seem to be the same, apart from they have different dinos inside. So obviously you can set a pin code as well, which is something I've not seen on a refrigerator before as well. Ignore that white picket fence, that was just me making a mistake when I was building. But yeah, very cool look here. This is a bit of a mismatch, this actual base. This is just for example purposes. Let's see if I've put anything in here as well. No, I haven't put anything in there. So that's it really, to show you all around this base. This was more of just an announcement for all my servers. Like I've said, PS4 and Xbox will be coming soon, hopefully. All I need is for the wildcard devs to actually allow us to do third-party dedicated ones. Oh, by the way, these stairs are really cool because, as you can see, you can kind of use them as like lookout spots, and they're not too hard to make. They're called behemoth stairs, so I recommend making some of those if you end up playing on the PvP. We've also got the tech tier Rex saddle as well, which I haven't actually used. I don't know how it's powered or anything, if you need the element in there, or how do you do that? Do you apply it that way? There we go. So you do that, and now what do you do? I have no idea if this does anything. What does it do? Energy 100%. How do you use it though? Oh, what the heck? That did something. What? I'm just pressing. Oh, those are. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn. Wow, that is pretty cool. That is super cool. So you press control and it opens up the guns, I guess. And for a bit of fun, why not? Let's take on this Titanosaur. I've got no idea how much damage this does. So we've got a left click, right click's just to zoom in. You can't hold it, it's just a tap. Oh no, he's run out of it already. How do I have to take it off of him? Uh-oh, we're going to be in trouble here, boys. This is a bad idea. Escape. Escape. Oh my god. That's gone freaking wrong. I didn't even think about that. Oh my god, what a fail. Right, let's try and get our stuff back. Alright then, buddy. I'm actually not that happy that he's over at my base there. I don't want him to wreck everything. But screw it. Let's go for it. Oh my god, this thing only does 6 damage. 6 damage? Are you absolutely kidding me? This is just not going to be anywhere near enough. Maybe it's like a range problem. Let's try out the tech rifle. I think this just does like 240 damage per hit, is it? Oh no, this is doing a lot of damage. Oh no, is it 161? That's not too bad. Oh god, it's overheating. It's not liking it though. It's not liking it. So yeah, this thing overheats quite easy. I guess I'm not actually used this before. Where's like the overheating thing? Oh, it's right next to the scope there. So you can see you have to like do it a bit slow. I guess this is kind of the speed. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Right, let's try out this rifle. See how much damage this is going to do to this beast. Where is it? Number 5 there. There we go. Let's have a go at this. See if you like this one, lad. 20,000 per hit. That is absolutely destroying it. So this is a 400% rifle. So normally this would do 5k damage. So I think I'm going to have a little look into this and maybe like try and nerf it somehow. We're going to have this on the PvP server. Maybe I'll take this mod itself that has this in out of the PvP server, because I don't know. That seems a little bit strong, but very fun for PvE. Anyway, that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed checking out this mod stuff, even if you don't have on PC this game. By the way, if you are interested in getting a PC, I am sponsored by PC Specialist. If you didn't know, even they make custom built PCs to your specifications. You can get a really good custom made PC from them for a really decent price. I've actually got a super budget one over there which they've knocked money off, so you're not going to get a much better custom made PC for the price. I think it's like £650, something like that, but it's a really decent PC that will play Ark no problems whatsoever. And obviously you can go over there and you can just make things a little bit more fancy if you're looking for something that will last you a bit longer. But yeah, thanks for checking out this video, guys. Gonna have some more PS4 stuff coming out this week and possibly this weekend, but that's it for now. I'm gonna try and have a little bit more fun here, and I'll see you all next time.